Hello everyone, welcome to this series where we'll be learning about the Terraform. This is the series for Terraform for the beginners, and we'll be focusing on all three different cloud providers, Terraform modules, and all the complexity in the Terraform. And in this video, I'm not going to be explaining what the Terraform is and why do we need it, and what is the term, the buzzword. That's not a buzzword anymore because it's have been stabilized. The infrastructure is a code and configuration is a code. That's something we'll be breaking it down in the later videos. But for now, I like to make a practical first and then do theories. So I'm just gonna go ahead and explain you guys how to basically install the Terraform on any operating systems. In this video, we're gonna be working on that Linux operating system and the Linux Unix-like operating system, right? That's the correct way to say it. So we'll be working on the one of the Cloud Shell, which is a Debian-based Linux distro provided by the Google. If you don't know anything about the Cloud Shell, you can actually check out my other video where I have explained about Cloud Shell and how to start the Cloud Shell. It's absolutely free. You don't need any debit card, credit card. You just need to sign up for the Google account. That's a Gmail, and that's it. That's all you need. So let's get started, right? So here's my GitHub page where I have put together all the instructions on how to do the Terraform, even though it's a dead simple. And you would wonder, like, why do we need all the instruction? Because this is how you would like to do in the production. People teach and they don't teach how things works in the industry. They just tell you do the demo and test and this and that. I'm gonna actually be teaching you how things actually work in the production. The thought process itself needs to be changed at the very first. I'm not going to try to make it too complicated, but at the same time, I'm going to give you hint and clues like how things are needs to be driven when you work for a project. Okay, so this is how you want to do that, the clean and organized way. So we're gonna go ahead and install the Terraform, and based on operating system that you will be working on, you may want to change the command, right? If you're on a Fedora like systems, you can use this command. You can use the yum utility. If you're on a Debian based distributions, you can use apt. If you're on a SUSE Linux, or if you use something else, then refer to the package manager or the utility that is available on that operating system. So since I'm using a Debian based system, I'm gonna make sure that I have a wget and unzip because I need to download the binaries from the internet source. That's HTTP. Wget is the one can help me do that. And since Terraform binaries are maintained and by Hashicorp under the zip format, that's why we're gonna need unzip to unzip the file that we're gonna download. So let's go ahead and install these two packages. And once the package installation is completed, I'm going to go ahead and create a directory called Terraform on the home directory. Right? If you don't know anything about this, you need to learn Linux, and I'm making under the video series on the Linux as well, so you may want to check out those. Next is to create a directory and switch the directory. So I think we got both of the packages, wget and unzip, right? And just go ahead and create the directory, and I'll switch the directory. Next is to import the Terraform variable. You can go for any of the different version, right? Here's the link if you want to change the different version. And okay, I was just going through some different version too. That's a 12.27. So current version is 14, and there has been 13 and 12 and 11 as well. 12 is considered to be the production grade version in the Terraform. That's why I'm going to go for 12. 12, 23 and 24 is the ones are used predominantly in the projects nowadays. So you can change it to any of the version that you like. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and do 12.29, and I've exported the variable. I'll just copy this line, paste it, and it'll download. Right. So here's the Terraform, that particular version that I wanted. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and unzip this. So let's go ahead and unzip. And now I need to add this to the path variables, right? So even though I have Terraform, but if I were to run this like that, it won't work, right? Because it doesn't recognize Terraform. It doesn't know right now where Terraform is. We need to tell the system that I have the Terraform binaries and is under the particular location. So if I were, because I'm in the current directory where Terraform binaries are, so if I were to go ahead and say Terraform like this and version, it would work. But that's not how you want this. You want to do it this way. You can be in any directory and you just want to call out on Terraform, and that's how your system should know. If you want, then there's something called path variables. So you want to add this to the path variables, and the command to see what are currently present in the path variables is to do echo on the path variable, or the path, right? So that's a variable. So I can go ahead and move these Terraform binaries to any of these path, and then this command would work. Or I can add this particular path wherever this binary is at the end of this. So I can append the path of the Terraform, or I can add the Terraform to the existing path. So I'm not just going to add the path just for the sake of adding a new path, because I don't gain anything, because it's just a one simple binary. It's not like a whole framework or the software or package where I want to maintain the binaries. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move it, and so the recommended is to move it to use a local bin or use a bin like this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this in this path. You could pretty much go ahead and move it to anywhere and it would work, but don't go and do it in the Go and in the other specific packages. So I'm going to use mv command. The command is already there in my instruction. So okay, I need to run this under sudo because it's owned by root. And now if I were to go ahead, so tab is working, which means this is going to work, right? So there it is. I've installed the Terraform, validated the Terraform, it's a production grade. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. Yeah, we don't need zip, we don't even need this directory. So now I have a Terraform. I'm going to actually store all the Terraform code, so I'm going to keep the directory. And that's a clean, nice and neat way to do the Terraform installation. I hope you guys liked and you understood something here. And please give it a thumbs up if you like, or thumbs down if you don't like. Add a comment. I'd like to improve my videos, and tell me what if there's anything I need to add into that, and I would add that. So stay tuned for the next videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching the video. Take care. Bye.